What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dr. Quack podcast. How's everybody doing out there? That's right. We're having another action-packed action-adventure day here. Oh, my God. So, we got the first big topic here. This has been affecting everybody. This is called the snowstorms. Oh, my God. Right now, you're talking negative degrees. We have the Arctic blast that's been hitting everywhere, all over the Midwest, even out on the East Coast. It's been really for...
milk.
That's right.
Get
your bread and milk. There you go. See, my audience members, they know. Get your bread and milk. I'm telling you.
The eggs.
And the eggs. Yes. Very, very.
That's very important.
It is. See, my man knows over here. So make sure you bundle up out there. And look, I'm going to tell you, 4-wheel drive does not mean that you can drive through the weather with no problems. Take your time. Be safe. Watch out for kids that are crossing the street. It's important. Trust me. You don't want to hit somebody, then you got to go to jail, and it's not good. So, there covers that. Let me tell you. What's this week? Yeah, Super Bowl week. That's right, baby. Yeah. And, what a way to talk about it here. Super Bowl 1, everybody remembers, all the great Super Bowls. But that one there, no one really talks about. You know why? Because they don't have a lot of footage of it. They only have about 30 minutes footage of it. If you ever look it up on the NFL Network and their archives and stuff like that, only got 30 minutes of footage. And that is actually, from what I remember seeing back in the days, I think it's still true, the most, incredible thing to own. Like the most valuable piece of sports memorabilia to own is that tape. Supposedly that is owned by one of the networks. Ronnie! Look, back on camera. See? He came back on. Yeah, he's a good dog. He is. Yes, he is. All right. We got to hop off here. All right. So we got the Super Bowl coming up. We got the Pats and we got the Rams. Going to be, one hell of a slobber knocker. I can guarantee you that. You got the Patriots offense, the Rams defense, Mr. Darnold over there. Donald coming over there, from the defense, going against Tom Brady. I'm hoping they can hold him off. I expect a close game, but I expect Tom Brady to get his 6th ring. That's right, 6th ring. Yeah, it's coming. I'm telling you. I'll say 24-17. I think that's what it's going to be. But I don't think it's going to be Tom Brady's final drive to win. I think it's going to be the defense that actually steps up and picks off Jared Goff. So there we go. We have that. And, the other part of the Super Bowl, God, I'm telling you, one of the worst things about the Super Bowl is the halftime show. How are you booking Maroon 5? Maroon 5 is going to host the halftime show, And there's a lot of crappy halftime shows, and that's just one of them. I mean, you're talking, some of the better ones, though, thank God. Let me just go into that. That's probably an easier topic because there was some better ones. I mean, you had MJ out there, of course, with his way back in the days. Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. Who could ever forget that? Wardrobe malfunction. Oh, my God. So you have that out there. But my favorite ones weren't even a part of the halftime. I mean, you had halftime heat over there when The Rock and Mankind fought each other in the empty arena match. Beavis and Butthead had a better halftime show. I loved that. That was the best part to watch. Back when I was a kid, I thought it was really awesome to do, just to see that there. So here we go. My favorite segment here. It's called the Cheese Dick Movie Fest Recommendation of the Week. And I got to sit here with one of my audience members here, and I got to sit here and watch one of the best movies that you could find as far as a cheese dick movie, and that would be Freddy Got Fingered. I mean, Tom Green's in it, Rip Torn. You had Drew Barrymore even making an appearance. Them two were actually in the marriage part, Tom Green and Drew Barrymore, during the filming of this movie. But, of course, it's about a guy named Gord who's going out there, wants to be a animator, and of course his father's like, no, you can't be an animator, he's all bashing him and everything. It's one of the funniest cheese movies ever. I got to see it first when I was in Afghanistan. I really loved it. I thought it was a great thing to watch. It made me laugh all day long. But that was definitely, if you want to check out a great movie, that is the movie to watch. I will tell you folks, you won't stop laughing. Well, most people. Some people, they won't like it, but some people will. And here we go. So now I'm going to get into some serious topics here. Excuse me, still got that cold, I'm telling you. Some serious topics. So now there's a new law in New York where you can have an abortion up to the baby's breath. It used to be, I'm not sure the exact weeks there. I want to say 12 weeks, something like that. First trimester. There you go. There's the big words. The audience members are here. I love them. That's why I'm glad they're here, But, yeah, now you're talking about until the first baby's breath. I mean, that's just scary, I mean, you're talking about a life that, could be living, could be curing cancer, could be curing AIDS, could be, redesigning the world and making it a better place. And you're going to wait until that time frame to take them out, And no, I don't like it. That's my opinion on it. Just really a crazy thing. And of course, now we're still talking about government things. Government shutdown. Is it over? Oh my God. It ended, last week? We got 2 more weeks to go. And, a lot of people are worried. A lot of people are scared. I mean, because 2 more weeks, we could go back into government shutdown. We could go into a national emergency, a threat to the United States. Nobody knows. There's a lot of things that could happen. Personally, my thoughts on that, I think that the Republicans and the Democrats, I don't think they're going to agree on it. I think they're going to be in a stalemate, and I think in 2 weeks, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be a big thing, definitely something that, is it's going to affect everyone. It really is. It affects businesses. It affects employees that work for the government. So I'm hoping to God they figure it out and get that thing, straightened out there before, Armageddon hits, it feels like. It really does. So, we've got the Royal Rumble. Let me tell you, that just happened here Sunday. I give the Royal Rumble, I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was one of the best shows you could have asked for. The only problem I had is it was really long. I mean, you're talking from 7 to almost, 12:30 at night. I mean, it was a good 5.5 hour show. But, congratulations to Becky Lynch, female Royal Rumble winner. She's going to fight Ronda Rousey, as we heard on Monday Night Raw. She's going to fight her one-on-one for the title in the main event. The man versus the ultimate fighter here, Ronda Rousey. Oh, my God. So we'll have that. We also got Seth Rollins. He ended up winning the Royal Rumble for the men's. Then he has made a decision to fight Brock Lesnar, which, why? Why are you going to fight Brock Lesnar? A better match, sports entertainment match, as it was called. It would be better with Daniel Bryan, but I mean, to beat Brock Lesnar is going to be insane. I'm telling you, it's definitely going to be one of the bigger matches towards Mania as we come up. And, of course, we have the Elimination Chamber waiting to find out who's going to be involved in that. So, yeah, we have that. I have one more topic here, too, before I bring on my special guest. One more topic here. This is something that I saw this morning, and I felt like talking about it. They actually... these people here, they created condoms that change color when you get an STD. When you get an STD, it changes color. And they got an award, tech award for it. I mean, that's pretty impressive. See, technology is definitely improving. I can't believe that. So now when you're sleeping with someone, They might have an STD, so make sure you buy those condoms. I'm sure they're probably like $500 a pop, so could be. I don't know. It's going to be expensive. But now I want to bring on my special guest. I want to bring her on. She is definitely, we're going to talk about some great stuff here. I'd like to please welcome Katy to the stage. Hi, Katy. How you doing?
I'm pretty okay.
Thank you for being on the Dr. Quack podcast.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, so, you are in like a special class now that you get to take, and you want to tell my audience about it.
I go to York County School of Technology. I'm in the cosmetology program.
Cosmetology program. I mean, I'll tell you, back in my days when I was in school, they didn't offer stuff like that. It was like they offered standard classes, And, they got a few things, like if you got into the work program, but nothing like this. So what made you get into cosmetology?
Just growing up, I've always been into doing hair and nails for people. Like, I grew up doing my mom's hair, and just, like, I've always wanted to be a beautician and being a cosmetologist. And,
yeah, I mean, look, she did a pretty good job on mine. Actually trimmed it down a little bit, so I feel good on that. Hair, it's a tough thing, I'm telling you. You got to go find somebody that knows what they're doing. So, is this something that you want to do when you get older?
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like when it comes to work, you want to do something that makes you happy and makes you want to do something that you'll be happy to do, like, for the rest of your life until you retire. And that's just something I want to do. I like helping people. Yeah,
I mean, and do you like school in general?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do pretty well in school?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, it's to balance that, to find a career. A lot of people have dreams, but, to actually get a chance to, start doing it at a high school level is amazing, so you definitely get to do that.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what else is going on as far as like cosmetology? What else would you recommend somebody who wants to get into it?
Well, I would recommend if you can get into a technical high school, do that because it's a lot cheaper than going to like a beauty school. And don't just get your license of cosmetology, build upon that.
Can you get your license in high school?
Yes, I can.
Wow. That is impressive. You don't see that every day. I mean, most time you got to wait until you're an adult before you get a chance to do things like this. I mean, that's what's amazing with schools nowadays. You go out and you do well in school and you're able to do things like this. It's definitely great. All right, cool. Well, anything you want to say to the audience out there?
Nothing in particular.
Okay, man. Well, this about wraps up our show, but I got 2 fan questions here. So here you go. Let's ask you since you're on here, okay? Got 2 fan questions. This ought to be funny for the first one here. Thank you to the audience member that did this. So, favorite 80s music ballads? Do you listen to 80s music?
Not really.
Not really. What are your favorite ballads as far as music?
I don't know what that is.
Like favorite songs? Like
favorite songs?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like just anything.
Like anything in general? Like anything that sticks in your head, just I guess depends on the mood?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song right now?
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
A favorite song, no.
Put her on the spot. See this?
Spot. There you go.
Like if I was talking about 80s music though, 80s ballads, I've always got to go with Bon Jovi. That's me because Bon Jovi always rocked, and it seems like every kind of love song kind of fell into Bon Jovi's music. I don't know why. So here we go. Got one more question here. This is the final one here. So out of the 3, who would you take? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, or Sylvester Stallone? Who made the best movies?
I'm not sure.
Because Stallone, he had Rocky and Rambo. Bruce Willis had the Die Hard movies, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, was the Terminator movies and Kindergarten Cop. Yeah, I said Kindergarten Cop. I did. Yes.
I have to go with the 3rd one.
You're going with Arnold?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnold was a beast, man. He was a bodybuilder. He was tough as nails. I mean, he even pushed Triple H down. Yeah, I remember that day. Definitely a big, had Conan the Barbarian as well. But yeah, I love Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis here was probably one of my favorites. I actually got to meet him in 2003. He came overseas when Madonna and Britney Spears came to Baghdad. He came up north and saw us over on 101st. And ever since then, I'm like, good or bad movie, I'm still going to watch a Bruce Willis movie because that's how I feel. But there we go, folks. So that's the end of my show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Click, like, subscribe by all means, and we'll see you later.